Professor Hussein estimated that Guyana will need an additional 267,000 persons based on the oil finds. 267,000 persons. 48% of our work-age population with primary education only. Oil and gas sector, highly technical industry, highly technical sector. What happens, or what needs to happen therefore, is that the university needs to partner with the various stakeholders to build capacity, bridge the gap between the skills and the skill sets that are available and what is demanded by the sector. We need to offer more programs in oil and gas areas, and we need to update our current programs.
And based on also experience in resource-rich countries like Australia, Botswana, Canada, Chile, and several Gulf countries, Norway, and the United States, there are positive impacts on overall poverty levels are achievable while mitigating risks. But that requires good governance, investments in quality and capacity of public institutions, investments in skills and technological capacities, efficient and transparent revenue collection and management, and sound macro-fiscal management policies.
I believe that in Guyana for far too long we have had a government dependency type of syndrome, and it's about time that we begin to frame the argument in a way that we create the enabling environment for private sector to flourish, for the private sector to grow. And this means addressing many of the constraints that have been traditionally barriers. So infrastructure, farm to market access, roads, the cost of electricity, all of the non-tariff trade barriers, all of the different agencies and the institutions that have to support and modernizing the public sector, being able to do greater results-based management in public agencies, and having a suitable fiscal framework so that we have macroeconomic stability for all of this operation to occur in. I do think that there is a need for national consensus on many of the development issues, and looking at the way that public budgeting is done is also very critical moving forward.
The 48% of the workforce today only has a primary education. This has got to be an area of great concern to the government, because those people are going to struggle to participate in the benefits of the economy that this country is setting out to create. And frankly, there's going to need to be some quite aggressive interventions to support those people to raise their education levels so they can participate.
In terms of fiscal policy, these are the things that we need: investment in infrastructure upgrade, health and education, UG, setting up social programs for vulnerable groups, and I'm going to put red in there, cash transfer where necessary. Trickle-down economics hasn't worked. Preservation of the environment, key there. On the tax side, we need flexible tax policies for the companies, oil companies, as well as local companies, and other companies outside of oil and gas. We need a fair tax system that tax people who have the ability to pay more. And finally, in terms of making this work, we need commitment from the oil companies to ensure that we have diffusion of technology. We talk about building capacity. I'm hoping to see more collaboration with workshop and training, partnering with the University of Guyana, corporate social responsibility, environmental responsibility, and commitment to the local content framework. Now, once all of these things lined up, the economic benefit is tremendous. We just have to ensure that we manage the process right. You have fiscal linkages, more taxation. You have consumption linkages from spending based on income, and you have infrastructure linkage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a defining moment of our country, and to make this work, we need all hands on deck. We need the process to be as transparent and inclusive as far as possible, and trust me, in the next 5 years with good management, Guyana is going to be a world-class economy. Thank you.